So you're asking why you should study this course. So one of the main goal is to get to know um, through grabbing the knowledge of Oracle. You can be able to become a solution architect who is very strong in the system, or rather, you need to be very strong in the system so that you can be able to design different solutions to different organization needs. Then the second need is by understanding the product functionality. Flow of process can be managed with financials and other areas of the system. So you get to know where the issues are starting and where they are ending. End-to-end process. That's the term we usually use to refer to these understanding product functionality. So to begin with, we'll need to have to look at what is Oracle, Oracle applications, Oracle financials, Oracle product family, what is ERP, Oracle applications versions, prerequisite or eligibility, Oracle Functional Consultant, and career opportunities in Oracle. What is Oracle? Oracle is a computer service giving, or rather, it's a computer, it's a software company. Oracle is a software company whereby they offer different services like software, hardware, and licensing. Oracle as well, you can say it's a database. That's what is normally known of as a database. And database is where we store or data is being stored. And the reason why we can say Oracle is a database is because this was the main core or business that Oracle started with in 1977. And since then, since the product was very good and strong, it was embraced by the market, and since then Oracle has been known as one of the leading database offering services. Database offering company. So you can simply say Oracle is a database. So the name Oracle stands for Oak Ridge Automatic Computer Logical Engine. This means that the database can do mathematical logics in computing manner by processing solution automatically. So O stand for oak, R stand for ridge, A stand for automatic, C stand for computer, L stand for logical, and E stand for engine. Then the next slide, we are supposed to look at something we call database tables. So database consists of tables, and we usually use tables which consist rows and columns to store data. We must use specific tables in the database so that you don't have to mix data in one table with another table without just a proper arrangement. If it's purchase order has their own table that they have to be stored in. And that is in the database. The same case with requisition, the same case with invoices, the same case with financial reports. So Through using tables to store data in the database, you must use some front-end tools that should be able to communicate with the database. And on that case, all databases know one language called SQL language. So through syntax, the SQL interacts with database through writing specific syntax. Like for example, when you want to store and retrieve data, you must write the syntax. And on the same, the person who knows SQL language is the only person who can insert data in the specific tables in the database. So they must write all the way syntax, and it is sometimes very complex, procedure, challenging, and even time consuming. This can sometimes lead to mistakes in data inserting. So to avoid this, or to come up with a solution to ease the situation for all this complexity of storage of data through SQL and time consumption, Oracle came up with a form as an easy way of storing data in databases. So the forms look like this. You might find we have a requisition form, we have purchase order form, we have invoice form. Okay. When you key in these forms with, like for example, invoice form, you key in invoice details. Then you click save. The actual syntax triggered, and SQL syntax get triggered, and it is stored data in the database. With forms, no need of the syntax writing. We only need syntax once, maybe when we are creating forms or building forms, and that's when we sometimes need the SQL expert to do creation of the forms. And now after that, anyone can enter data with the forms. So for example, we have Oracle application forms. We have invoice form, we have customer page, we have supplier page, and all these will be managed by a specific department. So you'll find each and every department forms doesn't look the same with, like for example, the department, the payables department in an organization, you'll find their forms are strictly completely different with receivable department, and so on and so forth. So with that, forms have some relations. They are related to one department, like for example, database. The payables department. This gives the name applications. So what is an application? An application is a collection of forms grouped together. Say collections of relevant forms. We refer to it as application. So an application, you can say, it's a collection of relevant forms grouped together. And one more thing, before forms, to interact with database in whichever manner, one need to use the syntax. So with that, I think everyone has a brief idea of what we are talking about. It's all about data, the storage of data, and Oracle is one of the leading database, and a database is where data is being stored. So with that, it brings us to our next juncture of finance and financials. Remember, we are talking about Oracle financials, and that's what we'll be looking at. It's about money. It's about how we deal with money in organizations, how many transactions or how many records are being handled, and how are they being recorded, where does the process starts and where does it end. So in an organization, you'll find we have departments, and under finance we have several departments like payable departments, where payments will be done or get to be will always be done. Then we have receivable departments. Under this, we get to receive cash, or we receive cash through receivable department. Then under asset department, we have fixed asset. This is where fixed asset is get to be managed, and all the processes that relate to acquiring new fixed asset and maybe disposing or retiring an old asset. All those processes are being done in asset department. Then on the same, we have cash or treasury department, and here cash is managed. A lot of movement happens here when cash has been received and cash when it's getting out. So next we have the general or common department or departments, where we get to prepare reports. The financial reports are being prepared in the general or common department. With that kind of arrangement, Oracle came up with Oracle Financials application based on the departments that we have in organizations. Oracle came up with Oracle Accounts Payable, Oracle Accounts Receivables, Oracle Cash Management, Oracle Fixed Assets, Oracle General Ledger. If we happen to look on all these, they are all under Oracle Financials applications. And under Oracle Financials applications, if we may go deeper, a little bit deeper on Oracle Accounts Payable, we have purchase invoices. Purchase invoices. This is whereby once as an organization you procure or you purchase something from a supplier, you record the information in the purchase invoices, or you receive invoices from a supplier. So these invoices has to be captured in the department of accounts payable. These are accounts that you are supposed to be paying as an organization. So under purchase invoices, you'll find we have supplier details. We'll have the supplier contact. We'll have supplier amount of money that we owe those suppliers or several suppliers or certain suppliers, and due dates. Due dates are very important. When are you supposed to pay your supplier? And also you'll find another information which is important, like discount, calculation of discounts. If you pay at a certain time, maybe a certain supplier you have agreed that they'll give you a certain discount. So that information is stored under accounts payable. On the same, you get to know when are you supposed to pay these invoices. When you prepare the invoices has to be made, payment has to be made based on the information that the invoices has been prepared with. So all that information is under Oracle Accounts Payable, can be managed under Oracle Accounts Payable. The same case applies to Oracle Accounts Receivable. And Oracle Accounts Receivables usually process the sales invoices. This is where we maintain the information of our customers and the transactions that we have done with our customers are being maintained under or managed under Oracle Accounts Receivables. So you will find when you sell, or you happen to sell something, or sell a certain product, the invoice that you prepare to send to a customer, you prepare them under the account receivable. The same case, what applies here, it's about the customer information. When is the customer supposed to pay? Have we receipted after receiving the money from the customer? How are we supposed to receipt this money? And has this receipt been applied to an invoice that it was issued to a customer? All that information is being maintained under Oracle Accounts Receivable. On the same case, we have Oracle Fixed Asset. Here we maintain assets, that is by acquiring, that is, we manage. You can have a lot of movements, or processes that happens under assets, whereby there's the time the asset comes in, and the time the asset may no longer be in use, or can get disposed. All those functions are done under assets. Then at the same time, we create depreciation in a very high level. And the major goal of Oracle Fixed Asset, you should just know, is about maintaining asset and calculating depreciation. The fourth item is about Oracle Cash Management. In a very high level, Oracle Cash Management, we usually manage bank accounts. This one, we call them internal bank accounts. Internal means they belong to the organization. We have another case, but this one we will come to learn later. It's about the external bank accounts. Those one are related to suppliers at the accounts payable level. They are up. So on the same case, on number 4, Oracle Cash Management, we also do bank statement reconciliations. So in a very high level, just for now, note that Oracle Cash Management deals with bank accounts management, and maintaining bank accounts, and doing bank statement reconciliation. On number 5, we have general ledger. The general ledger, in this level, or in this application, we usually produce reports. All this information from number 1, Oracle Accounts Payable, all the transactions that has happened there in the level of accounts payable, the transactions that has happened in accounts receivable, those are sales. In the level of accounts payable, those are expenses or expenditure. In the level of number 3, fixed assets, those are assets that will need to be shown in the report. Say for example, the the balance sheet. You'll find that under balance sheet we have a fixed asset, and the same we'll have a cash. The level of number 4, or application number 4, Oracle Cash Management, the balances that we have in bank will show under, that will all flow to the number 5 as reports. So with general ledger, we can be able to produce report from the other 4 modules. On the same, we have our Oracle product families, whereby in our case today we are considering much on Oracle Financials, that is GL. GL stands for General Ledger. If you can see here, we have Oracle Accounts Payable, or AP. We have Oracle Accounts Receivable, AR. Oracle Fixed Asset, FA. Oracle Cash Management, CM. Oracle General Ledger, we call it GL. So under Oracle product families, we have Oracle families, Oracle Financials, which is GL, AP, AR, CE is as well as cash management, and we have FA, which is fixed asset. Then on the same, we have Oracle supply chain management. We have purchasing, Oracle purchasing, Oracle inventory, INV, Oracle management, Oracle order management, OM, Oracle human capital management, that is HCM or HRMS, that is human resource management system. We have Oracle core HR, Oracle payroll, Oracle talent management. All those are under Oracle human capital management. On the same, we have Oracle customer relation management, and then we have Oracle projects. All these we might see how they relate to the financials, because they all relate together in one way or the other. But the key applications and what we are looking for in this training, or what we'll be looking up on in this training, will be Oracle financials, that is GL, AP, AR, cash management, and fixed asset. And what is an ERP? Okay. You can establish communication between or across different departments. You can maintain very meaningful communication across departments through integrations, and it enables data sharing transaction. Example, purchase information can be shared to payables department for purchase, invoice, maintenance, or creations. So it's all about, in a very high level, it's all about how one application relates to the other. It's a group of applications which are integrated together to communicate meaningful information to each other. And all these applications, they end up in feeding the general ledger, the one that we said it gives us the reports here. They all end up feeding the general ledger with information regarding the reports or financial reports. Under general ledger, we process or we produce reports or financial reports. Any question up to there? No question. We continue. We have several more slides. So, Oracle application versions. So when Oracle started, they started with Oracle e-business suite 11i, and these different versions comes due to changes and additional features in time of release. All these for purpose of improving experiences and giving relevant business application processes. So we have e-business suite 11i, R12. We have so many product families and R12, but we are going to learn Oracle financials only. Then we have fusion applications, that is 11G. On 11G, Oracle checked the best ERPs in the market from different product families and fused them as one application. So, for example, from PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft is also an ERP solution, and it had the best HRMS solution. So Oracle acquired this product from HRMS, was acquired from PeopleSoft, and from that it acquired all other best applications based on the area of the application, and fused them together. Fusion means bringing them together, and from there they build Oracle version 11G. Okay. So on that, we can look at what this course will be offering. We'll be offering you with the knowledge or skills of general ledger, Oracle account payables, Oracle accounts receivables, Oracle cash management, fixed asset, Oracle EBS tax, Oracle subledger accounting, Oracle HRMS, Oracle inventory, Oracle purchasing, Oracle management, order management, and system administrator. Other benefits will be training to be done on multi-org environment involving procure to pay, that is P2P, and order to cash. So we'll be training you on how you can be able to implement for a company that's not just locally, established, but it's even outside the country that you are implementing, or it's the country that it's being, initially located. So it's a very wide way of interconnecting an application through other, even if it has an organization has other businesses, has its businesses being conducted in other countries. You can be able to know how you will be bringing this information together and implement a solution that will serve a business or an organization to a maximum without challenges. Then each class video will be recorded and will be sharing with the participants. Then we'll give you 5-month instance access. That is all this practice we are talking about, where you'll be doing it practically. That's what we call the instance. And after training, we'll give you 5 months instance access. Then from there, you can be able to keep on training. Okay. So who is eligible for this course? When it comes to eligibility, anyone can learn Oracle. But specifically, you might find if one has a background of accounting or business course, they will be able to catch up faster or to pick in a very faster manner than just someone who has no any business understanding or knowledge. It doesn't mean that it will be hard for someone who has no business background or accounting background. Our training will make you comfortable in a manner that you'll get to know the world of business and how transactions, best practices are done. Okay, so it's open to everyone as long as you know how to use a computer. So what we are considering or what we are targeting is for you people to become Oracle Functional Consultant. And I might be very wrong if I don't tell you what you'll be doing as a Oracle Functional Consultant. One thing that you'll be doing is to start with is the requirement gathering. So when it comes to requirements gathering, you'll find you will be implementing this Oracle solution to organization. You can't just go and start implementing. You'll have to sit down with the business, have conversations, exchange ideas. They share with you what they have been doing or what they intend to do. Then from there, you, with your knowledge of the system, you will gather and record all these requirements and go and prepare a solution document. Okay, you bring a solution saying that if it's payables, you need to have this setup done. You need to have this control done. You need to have this kind of process starting from this level and it ends to this level. So all that we call it requirement gathering. Then from there, you can do the preparation of a solution document. Now, after the solution document has been received by the business, they will sign it, they will go through it, and if they are pleased by your recommendation and solution, uh, they can sign and you start to configure the system. Uh, Configuring the system, this means that you will do the setups. The system, you will just receive perhaps system being very fresh from Oracle. And this system now you have to do all the setup for it to be ready for the business to conduct any transaction based on the requirement that you gather. The third thing is like you'll be preparing various implementation documents. There is a lot of documentation in Oracle or in functional consultant ERP. In a functional consultant ERP, there's a lot of documentation that need to be done. This starts with requirement gathering. The first document you have to prepare is the requirement gathering. You collect them and you send them to the business, and the business confirm that this is what we said, and truly you have captured the right thing that as we discussed, and now we agree you can go ahead and give the solution for the same. That one we call it a requirement document. Okay. From there, you prepare another document like a solution document. This document will be saying that this is what we propose for the requirement that we gathered from you as a business. Then from that, you can be able to tell the business that now that you have, if the business now go through the solution, they agree, then they sign. There are sometimes you'll find there is back and forth whereby some things are being clarified, and a lot of sitting, a lot of sessions might be held to get things clear what exactly the business require. All that processes will involve a lot of documentation and sharing with the business. There are also other documents like user acceptance test, whereby you will prepare document after implementing and doing all the setup. Um, Before then, you will train the users. You will have to prepare the training manuals. We call them training manuals, showing the users that if you want to record, let's say you want to create a customer in the system, you will start here. You will put the name here. You will put the contact of a customer here. If you want to record an employee in the system, you will start in a module we call HRMS, or maybe in payables under employees. All that is something that you will be documenting step by step, and at the end of the day, you will make the business is even in later future, because they will be referring to your manuals even if you will no longer be in the premise. So documentation is very key. Then on the same, you will be training users. You have to take users from from end to end, telling the users if it's the booking of an invoice, we have to start here until that invoice get paid in cash management. Where do we start and where do we end? All those processes you'll need to train user in the process of implementing. Then there is another function or another task or role of support. You give support to a business based on the issues that are emerging with the system. Maybe the system they implemented like 5 years ago, but all the way they have been encountering issues and they would like someone to come and sort these emerging issues with the system. Some you might find is maybe it's a process which is not being followed well. Maybe it's a setup. Maybe they don't know how they can do it. Maybe it's like a report. They want to develop a report. We call them customized report. A customized means that they don't come with the solution. They are standard and they are custom reports. So standard reports, they come with the product that is from Oracle. They are provided by Oracle. But when it comes to custom reports, you as a consultant, you can get the details from the business and now talk to the technical team, the one that we talked about, SQL expert. They develop that report. So in support, there's a lot of things or a lot of issues that might emerge. You might find it's an integration. Maybe a bank wants or an organization wants the ERP to be linked with their bank, that is the external bank. So you'll find all those integrations require you as a Oracle functional consultant to understand what exactly does the business requires and what is possible or what is the workaround, you know, until the business gets satisfied and you sort them their solution. So many things might emerge as a Oracle functional consultant. On the same, you need to design. You might find you are designing solutions which the business will be following. The business might be having a new requirement. After understanding for you to give a better solution, you need to be knowing the system well and be able to tell the business that this is what you want and this is what I propose. So it is on the level of requirement gathering, but still you might find that the implementation of the system has been done, but the business still needs other services to be enhanced or other processes to be enhanced. And sometimes you might find it's like a mini or a sub implementation and all those roles. Without the Oracle functional consultant, it becomes very hard for the business to attain that. So jobs, what I can say is that we have a lot of jobs in ERP field. By just knowing the processes and understanding one ERP from end to end, it gives you an easy position for you to understand any other ERP, especially as a leading ERP in globally like Oracle. It has one of the best ERPs in the market. And if you can be able to understand Oracle, I don't think there's any other ERP that you cannot understand in this world. So you might find you have scenarios whereby even if it's the small ERP systems that we have in the market, you can be able to advise your customers even by freelancing, even if you're not directly working together. So, and a lot of ERP works are being released each and every day. I think I shared that one in the WhatsApp group. If you can just, query the ERP jobs in LinkedIn, you'll see a lot of jobs are there. A lot of jobs. Every day I receive emails of jobs, especially even in the outside countries, outside Kenya. So you'll find a lot of jobs are being released. For those who would like to train and maybe go abroad, you'll find opportunities very easy and in a very good manner you'll be working. Again, the jobs are well paying. You'll find an ERP consultant, they usually get paid very well. And who doesn't like money? So this course I'm teaching you for 3 months, and we have slashed the fee. So the fee initially was 40,000 Kenya shillings. Now we are charging only 30,000. Thank you very much. Any question?